chipping away, Shroud. Can he do it again? He's up to 11 kills and looking for number 12. Are you kidding me, Shroud? 4 kills.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Draw Their Life. And the shout-out winners for the previous episode are... Thanks guys for subscribing. You guys are awesome. If you want to win a shout-out, subscribe to my channel and comment that you've subscribed, and I'll announce the winners in the next episode. Today we're drawing the awesome life of Shroud, aka the king of Reddit, aka the king of PUBG. From his PC gaming at home to streaming and Twitch, Shroud has made it to international platforms and tournaments. He has 7 million followers on Twitch. His YouTube channel has got 5.4 million subscribers. Shroud is that gamer who thrived because of real talent in gaming. He's one of the few gamers who not only play and troll, but actually wins games and tournaments. His gaming skills can blow your mind. Today we're going to cover everything, from his starting to his success and what he's up to now. Also, comment below which gamer YouTuber you want to see next. And let's go right into the video. Shroud's actual name is Michael Grysiuk. He was born on June 2nd, 1994 in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, which makes him 25 years old. He currently lives in California. Shroud is very close to his dad. Shroud's told that it was his dad who got him introduced to video games. His dad used to build computers and he was too much into gaming.
No, I love games. I love computers. I build every single computer we own. And then I introduced him to Counter-Strike. He picked up so quickly that after a couple of months, it was pointless for me to play with him.
When Shroud was very young, like 7 years old, his dad made him play the Battlefield game.
When I was really young, maybe like 7 or so, my dad got me into just first-person shooters, so like Battlefield 1942. Then he eventually got me into the older Counter-Strike version.
Very soon, Shroud got very good in the game. In any free time, Shroud will be playing video games. He's told that dad is an inspiration to play and excel in games.
And I was just like, you know what, maybe I could do the same thing as him. So the second I upgraded my internet, I started it. I kind of just followed his footsteps a little bit, and I guess it worked out.
And then eventually he got to play the Counter-Strike's older version. He played the game for a year and a half. During this time in 2011, he started streaming in Twitch in the name mEclipse. Shroud was very excited in his gameplay and streaming. However, for months there was nothing happening in Twitch. There were no followers or views.
So I first started streaming, oh boy, it was probably like 2011-ish. I didn't have any viewers. I streamed probably for a year with 1 viewer, and that was myself.
He was least bothered about it. He streamed every day and was getting better and better. As he played so much of it, slowly he lost interest in the Counter-Strike series and started playing other random games. Then one of his games gifted him the Counter-Strike's Global Offensive. Thus, he started playing this game in 2012. This is a turning point. The game was getting highly popular those days, and so many people were interested in watching the gameplay. Shroud got some viewership because of this game. But the strike was that Shroud was very good at it. As always, he'd ace the gameplay with this game also. His aiming and shots were so precise and spectacular to watch. The response time is so fast, and the game became so much more interesting when someone plays it so well and effortless. Initially, viewers thought that he was using an aimbot. However, the more they watched, they understood how good Shroud was at the game. His viewers increased and followers increased. Throughout 2013, he was playing the Counter-Strike Go game, and his followers were consistently increasing. Along the way, he renamed himself as Shroud. Shroud started by playing the open games in Twitch. Then he jumped to intermediate and then main, and soon he was in invite sessions where he was invited to tournament gameplays. In one of those finales, Shroud was picked up by the Exertus Esports company. The Exertus basically gathered talented players in the online community and conduct big tournaments. They want the best players to win their games, as there's a giant business model behind it. Thus, Shroud, the gamer in Twitch, took his first major step in his gaming career. He joined the Exertus Esports. However, the games which Shroud and his team played immediately after his joining actually didn't go well. Shroud was at a confused stage and was stressed about his career. At the same time, he got another offer from a gaming company, Monojuma. Even though he was very new in this field, Shroud took the riskiest decision and joined the new company. And we should say it helped. Monojuma helped Shroud to develop to a better gamer. He learned and applied a lot of new techniques in his gaming and was molded as a professional gamer.
Only Shroud is left alive. He has to fight. He does have an M4 in his hands. This is going to be a 1 versus 5. Sprays a lot of bullets, not able to connect. Gets 2 right there, trying to go for the 3rd, and he gets the 3rd and the 4th.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. If he clutches this, he is the nuttiest player alive.
The team won many matches. He was building a promising career in Monojuma. Everything was going well and good. And then this happened. By July 2014, Shroud was given another offer by the company Complexity Gaming. They offered him the role of a stand-in gamer for the team. Now, Complexity was a much bigger deal than Exertus or Monojuma. It was an offer no gamer could deny. Shroud knew that this is a scale-up decision for him, as he's going to be international by joining Complexity. So he decided and moved to Complexity Gaming.
I didn't even know I was going to join the team. I just finished the regular season with Monojumas. And then a week after, Dborn messages me and says, hey, do you want to join Complexity? Which is Cloud9 now. And I was just like, of course, yeah.
No later than he joined, within a month in August 2014, the Complexity Gaming was acquired by Cloud9. Cloud9 is one of the biggest gaming companies in America. Being a part of the organization is the dream of every gamer, and Shroud was totally overwhelmed to have this opportunity. Shroud was in a full room in all the games he played with Cloud9. The team won several games. Shroud was an experienced gamer by then. He had gaming and training experience from his previous companies and was well equipped to handle the pressure to play smoothly for bigger platforms. And of course, his own gaming talent made him stand out. So all these factors helped him perform better and better with Cloud9. That year, Cloud9 became the first North American gaming company to win an international gaming tournament in 10 years. That was a one-of-a-kind achievement. Around this time, on December 21st, 2014, Shroud started his YouTube channel and uploaded his first video on the same day. It was a gameplay video of Counter-Strike's game. He started uploading gameplay videos in YouTube along with his career and his streaming in Twitch. In March 2017, PUBG was released. Shroud continued streaming in whatever time left and uploaded highlights of his stream to YouTube. In the later years, the Cloud9 team could not keep up the performance they gave initially. They lost games. There came criticisms from fans, and Shroud's career was getting into trouble. On August 16, 2017, it was announced that Shroud was stepping down from Cloud9, and he'd remain as substitutes on the bench.
I'm trying to help those guys and be the all-stars. I'm no longer the all-star, for those of you that don't already know. My role isn't to make plays and all that. It's to help them make plays. I'll die for them, I'll flash for them, I can smoke for them, I'll do anything for those guys.
Even after this, the deteriorating performances of the team pulled a lot of criticism. People started hating on Shroud, and there was doubt in each of his upcoming performance. Considering all these, Shroud took a decision that normally gamers don't take at that age. He decided to retire from his career. Yeah, that was a bold decision and an inevitable one. On April 18, 2018, Shroud left Cloud9 and professional CSGO entirely.
2 weeks ago or something, probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I messaged Jack and I was like, hey, Jack's the owner of CNET, by the way. I was like, hey, I kind of want to step down. I would love to be your guys' backup. And he was super supportive. He's like, let's do it. Let's make it happen. And here we are.
If we look at it, it's a scary place to be in. Being in an international space and at the peak of the career at one moment and choosing to leave it all behind is scary. But he did it. Shroud had no idea about his future. He had no plans how to take things further. Still, he took that decision being responsible to the audience and to the organization and for his own satisfaction. Cloud9 gave Shroud the name and the fame. He reached out to big platforms and achieved his biggest dreams through Cloud9. He traveled to many countries, played with ace gamers, won titles, and got love from millions of people. And it was time for him to start a new phase of his life.
Once I stopped playing for Cloud9, I stopped competing in Counter-Strike. I really didn't have a clear plan. I just knew that I did not want to compete. I did not want to travel.
Shroud was streaming all this time. Along his way to different companies and tournaments and titles, he'd continued streaming. He always had his connection with his fans. And now that he's away from all his career responsibilities, he started doing it again. What he always loved to do, full-time streaming. This time he'd started playing PlayerUnknown Battleground, PUBG. As usual, he became a pro in the game and became one of the most watched PUBG players in Twitch.
I had no plans to really play PUBG as much as I do now, but it ended up being great because I built like this huge fan base on PUBG.
His PUBG gaming was not only about gaming, but a lot more about interacting with his audience. He got a consistent viewership of 30,000 viewers minimum from that time. His PUBG videos in YouTube were viewed by a decent number of viewers. His views were going at an average of 800K. Then on the 4th of February 2019, the game Apex Legends got released. With the excitement of a new release, Shroud immediately started playing Apex. His first upload in YouTube of Apex was on the 6th of February.
F1 team.
The game, which got instant popularity, pulled views in his channel, and each of his videos on Apex has an average of 1.5 million views. After Apex died recently, Shroud is playing all kinds of games. Keeping everything aside, guys, I think Shroud is just awesome. He started from nowhere and became a world champion in professional gaming. After that, he became a social media star, both in Twitch and YouTube, because of his hard work and grinding. Throughout his career, he faced a lot of criticism, but he never gave up on his passion and dreams.
And honestly, I'm hoping I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. If I could just keep streaming 20, 30 years, who knows, maybe 20, 30 years later, I don't know if people are still gonna be watching old Shroud, but maybe.
So there, guys, that was the Draw My Life of Shroud. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more amazing Draw My Life videos, subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, peace out.